If you're planning on leveling or top dressing your lawn this season, you're going to want to watch this video. Over the course of planning for this video, I have watched hours of lawn leveling and top dressing videos, and there's one major step that's often overlooked or just completely missed. Funny enough, I have the perfect example why skipping this overlooked step can lead to disastrous results. Are you ready? Allow me to reintroduce you to my Bermuda backyard. I don't think I'm being too dramatic when I say disastrous. The funny thing is, common sense was telling me that this outcome was a possibility, but I didn't listen. And that's frustrating. The question I'm sure you all are asking is, how did my lawn go from this to this? Well, this mess goes back to last summer when I filmed this video. I have here a big yellow bag of leveling mix from Soil Cubed. I do want to say this, I'm not bashing Soil Cubed, I'm not even entirely sure it's their fault. However, the evidence does point in their direction. Something that's not mentioned very often in lawn care videos is that weed seeds can lie dormant in your soil for a couple years. So this year's seeds doesn't mean next year's crop. Most of the time it does though. However, looking through my lawn journals, the only thing that really changed from the day I moved into this house was putting out Soil Cubed to level some areas in my backyard. Also, the areas that seem to be hit the hardest are the areas where I use the mix. Lastly, you can see in this clip, weeds are growing inside the bag of Soil Cubed. So through deductive reasoning, I can only come to the conclusion that this mess was caused by the big yellow bag. Here's the lesson you should take away from my mistakes. And don't jump to conclusions here. When you're leveling or top dressing your lawn, always assume the material you are using has weed seeds. Always. Even if it's super duper, extra duper screened. Depending where that material came from, if it's outside or can be exposed to nature, one bird relieving itself of its dinner can introduce weed seeds into that material. And then you put that material out in your lawn, introducing those weed seeds into your lawn. So what's the point? Be on top of your weed prevention game. That's where I failed. I put out that big yellow bag, but didn't put out a winter pre-emergent. I applied a fall pre-emergent which covered September through January, which was great. But with a mild winter and a lawn that is in full sun all day, these weeds started to germinate in February. I could have come out with some glyphosate as the Bermuda was still dormant and maybe stop this mess from getting any worse, but I didn't. Now I'm paying the price, and all the hard work I put into my Bermuda lawn last season is at risk of being wasted. Applying a pre-emergent with your leveling project isn't totally necessary, but it wouldn't hurt. Just be sure to apply a fall and winter pre-emergent just to catch any nastiness before it happens. What's my plan to regain control of my backyard? I've been coming out periodically in between hand pulling and using Grandpa's weeder, pulling up as many weeds as I can. Surprisingly enough, a lot of them come up really easily, roots and all. My goal is to hold off on using chemicals as long as possible. I definitely can't go the nuclear route, meaning applying Roundup, because my Bermuda is well into waking up and there's lots of green grass mixed in with the weeds. In a situation like this though, having an aggressive spreading grass type like Bermuda will actually help me in taking back the lawn. Between removing as many weeds as possible, staying on top of mowing regularly, and applying regular routine fertilizer applications, the Bermuda will start to grow and start to choke out the weeds that are left. And then that way I can focus on the more stubborn weeds like Dallas grass. Don't be lazy. Applying a pre-emergent is a great tool to have in your lawn care toolbox. When applying foreign materials on your lawn, neither you or the company that provided that material can guarantee with 100% certainty what lies within it. In this video, I've talked a lot about Bermuda grass, but my true love is turf-type tall fescue. I love it so much, in fact, that I created this video explaining why it's the best grass type, period. Go ahead and go check it out. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and God bless.